everyone. Welcome back to our vlog series where I'm sitting down virtually with colleagues to learn a little bit more about what they're working on and just get to know them a little bit better. But we'd love to hear from you. Are there topic areas that you want us to cover? Are there questions you want to ask? Do you want us to dive deep on certain subjects? Find us on social media. Let us know what those are and we'll make it happen. Last episode, I sat down with Rajeev, who's our CEO and co-founder, and I learned a little bit more about how dimensional mechanics came to be and what his original vision was for the company. But this time around, I wanted to sit down with him again to learn a little bit more about why we are now AI Dynamics and hear about what he's excited about for the future.
Okay, well, I think let's start with the change of name. So Dimensional Mechanics was pretty much a product development company. So we were doing a lot of research. We're kind of understanding the market better. It was about mostly about engineering and about making sure that we were getting a good market fit. As a result, now we have a product that has met that bar, and we're kind of ready to transition into commercialization. And so with that in mind, we decided, why don't we just re-engineer the name of the company? So I guess that's the name change. In terms of what we're trying to do, so our product Neopulse is, the original concept was an operating system for AI. So if you look at the history of any major technology development, it has been ultimately accelerated by a platform. When you come to today, with the growth of AI is right now not scalable. It's fundamentally something that is very ivory tower centered. You have a few people who have extremely specialized set of skills. A good machine learning engineer can earn over $1 million a year base salary. There are about 300,000 machine learning engineers globally for over 3 million jobs. So there's a massive shortfall. And even now with current economic downturn, the demand for AI is not slipping. We're actually seeing that there is perhaps even an increase in demand for AI. But the problem with that is that, great, there's an increase in demand for AI, but there isn't the corresponding capability to scale. And that is really where the fundamental change needs to happen, where we're talking about scaling out AI. And we're starting to figure out, well, what do you need in order to scale out? And that's basically what we have. It's an operating system for AI.
I love it. I love it. So tell me about the most exciting thing I would say we're working on, whether it be a customer or a prototype or, fast forward me 2 years. What are you most excited about?
I think, well, there are quite a few things, I'd say. I think for me, one of the most exciting things is actually working with one of our customers where we're scaling out to low power ARM-based devices. So we were very excited when it's our first deployment. Actually, today was the first deployment of an ARM-based deployment inside a production environment, which for us is very exciting. And for me, this is like where I believe our company is going to go. There are a lot of other things I'm excited about, but these are more kind of esoteric, kind of hard to describe in a short video.
That's fair, but that's exciting, and congratulations on the milestone. That's huge.
Thank you.
Well, and then I guess that leads me to my last question before I let you go about things you're excited about. So in my free time, I like to hike, I like to read. I hear you like to build rocket ships, like in your spare time.
Not quite building them, but designing them. So it's actually, for me, it's the equivalent of doodling. So if I'm actually sitting in a meeting or something like that, I try and work out like certain types of behaviors for what the rocket would look like. And so, for example, I'm currently working on, it's just sort of like what would an interstellar spacecraft look like. And so I'm trying to calculate like the fusion out. So it would be fusion powered and what kind of propellant are you going to use? How much energy can you extract from different fusion reactions? How are you actually going to construct it? What kind of materials would you need? What kind of cooling systems you'd need, and so on. So,
Wow, I sense a spin-off startup happening here.
well, maybe not interstellar yet, but maybe, yeah, who knows?
I love it. Well, thank you so much, Rajeev. I know your schedule is super busy, so I always appreciate when you set aside some time to catch up with me, and sharing some of your exciting things that you're working on. I always love to hear it, so I really appreciate it.
Great. Well, thank you so much. Thank you for the time.